Welcome to Pure Fuckery, the podcast. I'm your host. It's your favorite Dr. Bae, Monique Ross. In today's episode, I am joined by two special guest co-hosts. I got my homeboy here, Mr. TooCold. Mr. TooCold. He is welterweight, lightweight champion, MMA fighter, and we got his wifey here. We got the homegirl, Jamie, in the building. Welcome to Pure Fuckery, the podcast. Shout out to the fuckers, y'all. Say what's up to the camera, to what the people out there. So I just reached out and I'm like, hey, I gotta get you on the show. Dude, hella dope. He's out here making moves in the MMA fighting world. And then we brought wifey here. She go co-sign him and she go put him in check when she needs to put him in check here. And we just gonna talk some shit, y'all. We gonna talk some shit about MMA fighting. We gonna hear his story, how he got started, what drives him, what his passion is. We gonna get wifey's take over here, Miss Jamie, and find out how she actually copes and deals with it, sending her man out into the ring to fight, like how he fights, do his thing. So Mr. TooCold, hey, tell my fuckers, give us your rundown, tell us your story, how you get started, why MMA fighting.
What's up with it, fuckers? How you guys doing out there? Nice to meet you guys. But what was your question one more time?
How you get in this? How you MMA fighting? What made you go the MMA fighting route, bro?
Man, to be honest, like I skipped the life of what I stumbled upon in fighting. I tried to do boxing. I went to Tandy's on the north side by Sumner. It didn't work out for me living wise, so I moved around. Then I was like, I'm a club. I used to be a club promoter. I still am a promoter. Period. Like, I know how to promote, market, anything. Period. If I put my mind to it, regardless. And back then, it was a club open called Club Flavor that was on the east side. And I knew the owner, so they switched up gears and moved over to the Ambassador and started doing they started competing with City Spud, where City Spud had the city. And they was doing bikini boxing, and they started competing with him. Okay. So basically, I came in one day on some let me promote shit, and he was like, "Nah, I want you to fight." But I was like, "How much you talking?"
Right. I need to see them ducks. I mean the money. Right.
So people was like, yeah, Chip this, Chip that. Chip is a street name, But people were like, yeah, my boy Chip, I got my boy Chip. Alright, well, I didn't believe none of them motherfuckers really betting on me. None of them believe in me. None of them, I promise you, I don't believe it. Not even on a high tip.
But you believe in yourself, right? Right. And that's all that fucking matters, bro. That's all that matters. But I didn't mean to cut you off. Continue the story.
And basically, we fought in a cage. So it wasn't like a boxing thing. We fought in a cage, and the person who owned the cage basically offered me an MMA fight. And lovely May, I got married in May, and I had my first fight in May.
Congratulations.
And I fought May 4th as an MMA fighter, and that was in 2013. And now we fast forward to now, and I am where I am, right now. My name is my name. You feel me?
TooCold.
Yes.
TooCold. That's what's up. That's dope. That's dope. So you came from some humble beginnings, bro. You came from humble beginnings where, shit wasn't always the best, but you made the most out of it, right?
Most definitely.
That's what's up.
Most definitely did. But there's all praises to most High, the Lord, God, Jesus, whoever you want to believe in. If it ain't,
hey, that's what I always say.
Right. It's a positive thing that you believe in.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly. Religion has divided us, but we're not getting ready to talk religion because y'all know I don't talk religion. But religion has absolutely divided us as a race. Yes. And what should matter is, we the human race. Yeah. But we're not going to get off into no soapbox here because y'all know how I tend to do. But that's how I feel. That's how I feel,
I feel the same way. We don't talk. I don't mess with religion. I just leave it where it is.
Exactly.
I'm an open-minded person with other people's thoughts sometimes, but I get selfish, but I'm open-minded.
Right.
You have to be. I think you have to be in order to understand anything.
Exactly.
You know, I mean, it's more than one way to equal 9, and we all probably, you know, got to this point, but we didn't take the same journey, the same path.
Exactly.
So I think we definitely have to be more open, because we don't know everything.
Exactly. We don't know half. Like, our society, like, somebody just said this the other day. I want to say my homegirl, Cindy, she was in episode, like, 6 or 7. She said something about, you know, the human race being, like, the least advanced. We are, like, the most least advanced people. Like, it's society as a whole. We are, like, the least advanced.
It's like America.
Yeah.
Behind. That's a whole.
Yes, definitely. But we're not going to get off into that. We're talking MMA fighting. Here we look. Y'all know how we dive down the rabbit holes on here. But we talking MMA fighting. We talking with the wifey here. Tell us how you deal with, like, that first fight. Y'all was together and everything. How did you deal with that very first fight? Like, the nerves, like, knowing he get ready to go out here and fight somebody MMA style.
My first one, like this. I couldn't do nothing but cheese when I get nervous or something.
Right.
Or I got, you know, I get the giggles. It was all funny at first until it started getting real.
Yeah.
I was nervous at first. It wasn't more like him just getting in the ring, just knowing it hit. Like, it was more of me being in control. I wanted to make sure that I was attentive to him, make sure I was there, but not doing too much to where he didn't have to stray away his focus and worry about me. Like, I need you to worry about you.
Exactly.
I'm just here. When you need something, you just let me know.
That support.
And him being the considerate man that he was, he couldn't do nothing but, you good. And I'm like, you're the one who's getting in the ring. You're getting in that octagon. Like, focus on you, I'm good. And then when he got out there fighting, I mean, I'm always a cheer. You're gonna hear me. I have a big mouth, and you gonna hear me. I bet you watch every video. You hear me shouting. I know you hear me in the background. But I was more like, don't hit my man. Like, I'm gonna be so honest. Like, I was on the tip of like, okay, you got that one. You got that one off. Don't let it happen again. You lucky I can't do nothing. I think that was more of anything. I was nervous, but as I'm right here. I'm 10-2. What's up? I'm at the ring.
Right.
I'm in this corner. How you doing? You see him? You see me. And that's just that.
Like get him.
You know what I'm saying?
The promoters hate
that's what's
that.
up.
The promoters hate that. And now it's to the point. I'm to the point now. I'm like, shoot, get your license.
And guess what? I did.
That's dope.
I did. I got
dope,
my fireman's license. My husband helped me. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
we both got 2 careers. I'm a chef. He's an MMA fighter. And I just want to make sure, like, I'm not one of them wives that sit cute on the side. I can't. I'm too active. I need to know what you know, just in case it's something try to go off that you can't see. I'm your eyes.
Right.
And with him just being him by himself and not having a solid team, it's cool, babe. I am your team.
That's what's up. That's how it's supposed to be.
So he taught me and I taught myself, and I was like, fuck it. Let's get it. So now that they have a problem with me, you can't say nothing. I got my license. I'm back here now. You can't say
look,
nothing.
I have every right to be here. That's dope as fuck. Hey, that's what's up. She's solid. She's solid.
We gotta play hardball with these people because
they
don't want to see you shine at all. Like, for
they don't like an educated.
Exactly.
They don't like an educated nigga. I'm gonna say it just like that. They don't like an educated black person. I swear they don't like an educated.
And a nigga that be on high shit that knows shit. Put like that shit.
Right.
That part, you feel me? They
That's
don't like that.
Yeah, I feel you on that. I absolutely feel you on that, man. It's you know, not to go down that rabbit hole, but you know, as 3 African American people, you know, we can relate to that. Like, you know what I'm saying? As I'm good as an educated individual myself, like, it's a struggle out there. It don't matter. Like, you know, my homegirls, you know, they know one of my favorite sayings, like in groups, in a text message to my homegirl, we talking about some shit. Hey, light nigga, dark nigga, still nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's
No
looked
matter
at.
what
You
it
know what I'm
is.
saying? And you know, to my white counterparts, my white friends, my sisters, and my brothers out there that I straight fuck with the long way. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, you know, it's certain shit y'all not gonna understand, regardless of how, you know, much respect you have for me and I have for you. The reality of it is, you know, shit.
It is what
still
it is.
nigga, you know?
Yeah, I'm like, I'm black. That's it.
Yeah.
Be black.
It
and
is
there's nothing else to say about it.
It is what it is, motherfucker. Because I'm gonna tell y'all this part. It's the weirdest experience when you train. Alright, for me, yes, I know I'm black. When I train with white guys, I hate either I have a racist white fuck or a scared white dude. You feel me? And I want you to just be yourself, my dude, so we can be able to flow. You know, you trying to learn something like I'm trying to learn something.
Right.
But the white fucks, and I'm gonna call them meatheads, they choose to want to do extra, and that's where conflict come into play. But that's also society, because you got the meatheads, and then you got the white person that really wants to actually be genuine to you, but they don't know how, or they just don't know themselves, or they just shy, in a sense.
Or I'm gonna interject. I understand what he's saying, and I support that statement because there's different categories. Then you got those white people that are actually genuine that you can fuck with. And I had to step in because one of my best friends in the whole world, bless you, is a white woman, and she's been solid ever since I've known her. And I got a circle of white friends, a slew of white friends, where, you know what I'm saying, what they present to me now, what they do behind closed doors and who they are behind closed doors and what they say, I don't know. But what they present to me in front of me is mad respect, is mad love. So, you know what I'm saying? We're not talking about all white people, but
no, because it's not all of them.
Exactly. And
just as like it's not all black people.
If your eyes are open and you go be honest with yourself and the rest of the world, you know that it's bullshit out here when it comes to black versus white, whether you are involved in it or not,
whether you want to be or not.
Exactly. Like, that's the reality of it. But like I said, we ain't gonna dive down that rabbit hole at all. It's dope as fuck that she took it upon herself to step the fuck up and say, okay, I'm gonna be an advocate for my husband, and I'm gonna go and get my license. Like, that's mad dope, and like that's some solid shit. And I'm gonna tell you this on camera, bro. You get a solid woman in your corner, there's absolutely nothing you can accomplish or achieve in this life, because a solid ass woman gonna take you a long fucking way. Like, you can get far as a man on your own, but you get a solid ass woman in your corner that wanna see you win, man.
And we go win. I don't know about y'all, but we go win. And we winning now. I don't know about
That's what's up. That's dope. That's dope. I'm gonna get off my soapbox though, y'all. Y'all know I get on my soapbox, but no, man, that's
real.
But it also ain't easy.
That's real wisdom.
I don't think it's easy. Also being a wife. You know what I'm saying?
My bad. A wife of an athlete.
Of an athlete. That's what I was trying to fix my words. A wife of an athlete. I don't think it's always easy. It's challenges. It's like day-to-day regular stuff too. Because I know a lot of people like, how do you deal with women throwing up themselves?
I was going to ask you that at some point. But go ahead. Tell them. How do you deal with women that throw themselves at your husband? Like, you know.
Thank you, baby. You so sweet.
She got,
because you know I'm going to sip the tea, right?
He had through the wine glass.
Because y'all going to laugh. Because y'all finna laugh. Honestly, I don't get mad. I mean, it comes with it. My husband now, he's famous. Like, there's nothing to that. I feel like you need to know, for one, what you're stepping into. Like, clearly that's going to be his life. His life is going to be public. Like, you got to be able to handle that. Two, honestly, hey, baby, you want my man? How you doing? You got to want me, too. It's a pair thing, honey. We come in. It's a package. We're one. We're married, so it's not even a package. We're one. Right. You want him, you gotta want me.
Shit, they hilarious.
You don't want me, then you don't want him.
You don't have my fuckers in your DMs trying to.
And that's the thing. You sure right? Because you trying to play, motherfucker. This ain't that. But no, I think I handle pretty well because honestly, I still like women. till I came across my husband. And then, I mean, it just flows. I don't think, a lot of people think we don't have like the ideal marriage, but whose marriage is ideal?
Right, what's
like,
ideal? What's ideal?
I guess traditional, you know, to sell, not post, you know, out there. We're open. Ain't nothing to hide. I think it's 2020 and you can't do nothing but be yourself. That's it. And we be ourselves.
So when you say that, like, I'm curious now, like, is this like some swinger type shit, or is it like some if some shit come our way, we gonna, you know, we'll get down, like, we grown? I'm curious.
No, we
I
are.
don't do that. Niggas need.
We are definitely grown.
Shoot.
He say,
But he said no. It's only with
niggas shoot.
It's not really a swinger thing. I think if it just happens, it happens with women. But it's on my terms,
on
and
your
my choosing.
terms.
Everything goes through me. I say yes, I say no.
I'll be like, nigga, come, bye.
It's really not a swinger thing. Like, if it comes our way and we interested, hey, how you doing?
I'm such a prude.
You
I'm
know,
jealous of y'all.
but it's not, you know.
That's what's up. That's what's
Move
up.
along and we do our thing. But it's, as far as just like out here,
No, y'all not just out here.
we don't even got friends. Like,
Okay.
I be trying to tell, we're so low key. Work, training, home, God. We are definitely God fearing people, spiritual people. I try to tell everybody, you know, and that's about it.
That's what's up. That's
Say
what's
anything
up.
else accordingly. You judge it. That's the sin.
Hey,
motherfucker.
don't judge. We look. This is a
That's
judgment-free
the same,
zone,
motherfucker.
safe space
I don't
here,
care
and anybody that knows me knows that.
That'd
Like,
be some fuckery.
I'm
I
not
like
gonna
that.
be on no. That's like
That'd
no.
be some
I don't turn my nose up. You saw.
That's-
I'm intrigued. I
Right.
want to know.
No.
Like, I'm a prude. I've expressed to you guys how much of a fucking prude I am here. So, hey, but that's hey. If y'all can be open and if it works for y'all and y'all both fucking happy within that shit, man, to hell with what other people gotta say,
Oh,
what
yeah.
the outside world is
It ain't
doing.
for everybody.
I'ma
Everybody
give-
can't
I'ma
do
give
that
y'all-
though. Like,
I'ma give
everybody
niggas-
can't.
You
I'ma
have to be
give niggas
secure
the-
in your
I'ma give niggas
relationship.
the cheat
Communication.
code. I'm gonna get what she said.
It's the
I'm
number
about to-
one
well,
thing. It's
ain't
the-
no cheat code. Shit,
Communication.
Communication
It's right
about
there, bold as
everything.
fuck. It's
If
right there
you
for
you
you.
can't,
It ain't even sold.
no matter how much it makes somebody uncomfortable between us, hey, I'd rather you be open and honest
It
with
ain't
me
even sold.
than you walk here trying to step on tiptoes because you can act like you can't say what you need to
Keep
say.
Keep it a buck.
Keep
You
it a
get what
buck.
you want.
And one thing about us, we are king and queen Virgos. Birthday is a week and 3 days apart.
Oh wow.
Kid you not.
He did tell me y'all both
We
were
are-
Virgos.
We're open. We're up front. You
Keep it a buck. You get what you want.
what he said. Keep it a book.
You get what you want.
That's what's up, man.
Shit go wrong when you don't be keeping it a book. I'm trying to tell people. People, oh, I be having fun. I can't do that.
Talk.
That's
Communicate,
y'all. That's
man.
y'all.
I gotta be open. Like,
Lying
you can't call
motherfuckers.
yourself
Look,
trying to commit to
motherfuckers.
something
The
if you don't want to have the lines of communication open. You know what I'm saying? Like, the lines of communication gotta be open within any relationship, any friendship, or anything to work. Like, if you're not being honest and upfront with one another about what it is and what it ain't gonna be, it's not gonna work. And that's why people be like, I don't know what happened, why it failed. That's usually communication has a lot to do with some shit that fails. And
And men stand in their place. I'm be.
she said men stay in their place. Know your play
Know
your
your
role.
place.
Because everybody has a position.
Yup.
Everybody has a position.
And when you talking third party, being
It's
as a
both
couple
places.
or marriage,
You need to say both places. Say both people need to stay in their places.
whatever.
Both.
It
It's a both.
is a
It's
both
two
thing.
Because
But I'm
both of
saying
you know
usually
their
men
role.
fuck it up. And that's why they figure out why they
That
can't
is-
get it
that
happen.
is a
Hey,
fact.
man.
That is
And
a
they
fact.
can't find
That
out
is
why
a
they
fact.
can't get it
I had
cracking. You fucking
homeboys-
up. You too
Man.
I
eager.
had homeboys.
Chill.
My bad. I apologize for cutting you off. But I had homeboys come to me for advice because they seen how, like, I always, since I was a teenager, I always had niggas, everybody like, chill. Where the hoes at, man? Where the hoes at?
Because you had 'em.
Bruh, if my hoes ain't gonna fuck with you, bruh, like, make that make sense. But anyways,
I'm hollering.
it's like, they used to come to me about shit, and I was like, why would you come to me about women advice if I'm so fucked up or whatever? But I used to run to them like, bro, like, just play cool, bro. You doing too much. Like, if you do too
Yeah.
much, you gonna fuck it up for yourself.
Yeah.
Right.
Fuck it up for yourself, then, like, even if she throw it at you, let her throw it at you some more. If she throwing you a little bit, maybe she gonna throw it at you some more. But if she don't throw it at you all the way, that means go home, try again another day.
You hear me?
But you force it on you, then that's on you. You fucking it up. Now if she coming to you on some 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock shit, then Yeah, I might try, but other than that, 1-2 times, all right, good night. You know, no. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, you fuck it up for yourself. But people, in general, fuck it up for themselves. That's how I'm going to say that.
That's real talk. I fucked up situations, plenty of situations, and I'm not even ashamed to admit that, y'all. It's not always. I haven't always been right. Y'all been in the wrong. I ain't ashamed to admit that.
My homie said, I'm a Sag. We stay loyal in the soil.
Tell them Sag Nation. Sag Nation. Oh, he hear me, huh? Sag Nation, bro. Sag Nation 12-8. But that's dope, man. Like, just to have those lines of communication open. This guy then went off into gave all the fellas some relationship advice. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't saying no sap shit. No, I'm just saying.
Hey, that's what's up,
I love it though.
Hey, that all comes with the fight life, man. Like, for real.
No,
for real.
seriously.
Like, if you can't control your personal life and your career, then, you know, you really, definitely know the difference between the two, because it's a battle every day. And I thank God that I can separate the two. And I really, really, really do. And I really, that's one of the biggest things I pay attention to out of my whole life of being 29, out of my whole life. Like, just to be able to separate the two, to know that I don't put my hands on my woman, to know that I love her. Even if we get into it, I may walk away. I just know that I don't put my hands on her. And the fact that I've seen and I heard stories of domestic abuse of people, and I've been in situations in my past, but like, just to know, like, man, like, just to be able to separate the two, your personal life and your career, that's really powerful, man. Like, for real, to me.
Fighting is such a mental sport, right? It's so mental. It's mind over matter, right? That's what I get. I'm not a fighter. Like, I had a couple fights as a young girl, but you know, as an MMA fighter, that's some real mental shit. So you have to be in a space.
I put like this. When I started my career in 2013, leading to when I turned pro, I say it was butter, like, for real, like, straight butter. Like, and then what I mean by butter is just like, it was easy. Like, it wasn't even easy. Like, the first few fights, I was on some bull, but I was able to beat them niggas' ass. And able to stumble upon someone that nurtured me to become a good athlete, to know and believe to do what I'm doing right now.
Right.
But when I say, man, like, I used to be a chunky, fat dude trying to do all this.
Really?
Stuff. Like, right now,
I couldn't even imagine that.
Not that fat.
I could cut
You're
weight
dramatic.
I could cut.
He wasn't that fat.
But like, this stomach was stomach. But like, then when I started my career, I had a stomach. Like,
what was yellow?
I say before I turned pro, I jumped down to 155 pounds. When I say I fast. Like, I came off of an injury. Went from an injury to just start working towards a title fight for the state title, for the 155 unified title for this state, to become #1 ranked in the state. Came up short, but you know, that fasting situation, I never cut weight like I did with that. Like, I went days. Like, I basically put like this. I jumped up a weight class because my dumb self, I ate some food like a day, or like basically the week of, I ate a day, like that Sunday, the week of the fight, I ate some Taco Bell.
Really?
And it put me on 171. So
really?
I had and I was already at the weight class near close to what I needed. So
wow.
I basically had a fast that whole week from that one. I waited
that one meal.
That one meal. I waited 171 that Monday. My trainer was like, "Who the fuck threw some fucking Taco Bell in the back?" I threw it in the back, like, you know, trying to make it seem like someone else did the shit. But
and you had to be at what weight?
At 155 by
and
Thursday.
Taco Bell put all that weight back on you?
Man.
That sounds dangerous. Leave Taco Bell alone.
I was all the way out in Wentzville, man. Like, I was like 162 at that time. And I ate that food, but like, I was eating nothing at the time anyway. So when I ate it, it was what it was. But basically, I fasted that whole week leading up to that fight, made the weight. The dude came in 3 pounds over. I'm like, man, fuck no, motherfucker. You better, y'all better make something happen.
Do
like,
some jumping jacks.
Like, you better make it to 55 all the way.
Right.
Like, I ain't playing them games. But as I learned the game, and now as a pro, you come over 3 pounds overweight and you can't make that weight by a certain minute. give me that 300. Cause a certain percentage over your weight, you gotta give me that percentage.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that. So you talking about your diet and stuff. Give some pointers. Namely, my son, he does the edits on this. So he's right now, you know, he's trying to like tighten his abs. What?
Thank you, baby.
No, you're good. You're good. He's trying to tighten his abs and shit. What do you do? Like, give us some pointers real quick.
You don't want my pointers.
Give it to him.
Well, shoot.
Fasting.
Like
high protein.
I mean, if you fasting, it's in the sense of in a religious sense, but I don't treat my fasting as religious sense. When you look at fasting, you cannot look at it as a religious sense, but you are able to become one with the higher source, in the sense if you believe in that, because I feel like that's in a deeper mindset to really do what you need to do to make the weight that you need to want to make. Like, I explain it to so many of my clients, and I explain to them, like, even if you do want to do a cheat day, I cheat all the time. Like, not like that, but food wise.
You know, I see how quick you just told on yourself.
I had to pause in the moments, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not a cheater.
But, like, you know, like, I eat fat food. Like, I'm not gonna flex with you guys. Like, I definitely, even on the fight count, I have definitely ate fat food and definitely try to chop off that weight in them couple of days leading up to the fight.
Right.
I'm not gonna cheat myself, but now it's just all on how you discipline yourself and definitely how you treat yourself, because you could go all week eating healthy and then you can have like a little snack, like a little something on that one day, but then you have to be mindful of what that snack is and move forward on your diet that your goal that you set on that week. Because if you know you've been working out, you've been hitting sit-ups, you know you've been doing push-ups, you know you've been not eating fat food, you've been eating vegetables, you've been whatever you've been doing just to keep that normal weight off of you that is not normal, stay on that week and stay on it all the way till your goal is met. Anything else, you know, like, you got Saturday, Sunday, but if you want to keep it going all the way to Saturday, or you want to keep it all the way going to Sunday, just pick a day, relax. You feel me?
Yeah.
Right.
And then other than that, it is what it is. But your weight, it is how it is. Everybody's different.
Right.
Even though we all are the same. But it's all in your mind. And me, I'm already skinny, so I can't really determine how people want to move on what they eat, because I definitely ate spinach raw. I ate spinach with some I like hot food. So I used to put like jalapeno juice. Like, I just didn't put either. I put the jalapenos in there, or I put the jalapeno juice around the around the leaf and everything like that. And basically, like,
that's it.
That's it.
Wow.
That jalapeno juice.
That takes a lot of discipline. That takes a lot of discipline to do.
But if you want to bulk up on weight and want to get stronger, eat protein. I believe protein shakes, peanut butter, oatmeal. Eat that in the morning, in the evening time. Like, probably like a nice good steak or something, but like something that's healthy that will stick onto you. And then on a later night, just the same thing, but just be mindful of what it is and don't eat it before 9 o'clock. Yeah, don't eat after 9 o'clock.
Intake.
The seasoning.
Season intake. Watch that.
Definitely.
It really wasn't had nothing on there. People kill their vegetables a lot
by putting all the seasoning and stuff on it.
Overcooking it.
Okay.
Easy.
Yep.
See, I'm learning stuff today, y'all. I'm learning something, man. I don't know everything. I know enough. I don't know just enough to get by. That's what's up. What else y'all want? What else y'all want to share with the fuckers here?
Hi, fuckers.
She say hi, fuckers.
Yes.
All right, TooCold. So, give us some. Tell us about some fights, some fuckery. Give us some fuckery. Oh, this pure fuckery. So we always gotta end with some fuckery.
Some fuckery. I don't like how some of these motherfucking state commissioners got these bullshit ass refs and be referencing some of these motherfucking fights. Like, it shouldn't even be going on like how it should, because you got boxing refereeing MMA fights, and MMA fighters are being like judged like how they are some boxers or some shit. Like, yes and no, but like, damn, like, if a motherfucker get like bopped and you getting hit with some 4-ounce gloves and they responded after they getting bopped, and you coming in rushing them like they, you know, got knocked out. That's a flash knockout. Like, that's in boxing, yeah, maybe, but like in MMA, it's a different ball game. You feel me? That person know what ball game they're in. They should be able to respond, and defend themselves in a jiu-jitsu or wrestling fashion. Me personally, it's just like some fuckery. That's how some of these commissioners or some of these states moving with their, you know,
how they handling business.
Right.
No, yeah, because I feel like if you've been boxing, stay in boxing, and there's nothing wrong if that referee knows boxing and MMA, but if you're not
at all
familiar, as you know what I'm saying, familiar as
stay your ass
in your own lane.
You know what I mean?
Stay out of my belt, bro. Like, if you don't know anything about how to defend a jiu-jitsu or going to guard and getting clipped and being able to respond,
know the difference, yeah.
No, bro, like that would piss me off, and yes, I would be mad. And then for it just
fuckery. Give us some fuckery as a wife. As a wife going to these MMA fights, I know you experienced some shit, like some shit that he wasn't even, you know, privy to. Some shit that happened on the outside.
I actually kind of like had to like make the fight pause for like a minute.
What?
It wasn't my fault. Like, they just had me fucked up. But no, seriously, I was cheering for my husband, and it just so happened. Again, I have a big ass mouth. You're going to hear me.
Right.
And I needed my husband to hear me. And you know, some of them folks, and if we want to be more specific, that are not our color, was really hating that night. You know what I'm saying? And it got to a point where, you know, there was like girl and nigga girl. And I'm like,
oh wow, really?
And one of the
I was in Kansas City.
One of the referees, the commissioner, I can't remember his name. He knows me. He knows my husband. He knows that I'm his wife. He knows that I'm there all the time.
Right.
With him. He knows that I don't mean no harm. I stay in my place. You know what I mean? He comes up to me and was like, yeah, you can't keep walking around. I'm like, why not? You gotta sit down. All right, cool. No problem. So I go sit right there by the cage where I needed to be, and it just so happened to be next to them. Y'all know. Okay. So I'm gonna cheer from right here where I know my husband can hear me because I'm that close to the cage.
Okay.
And they were right there, and there was empty seats too. There was no seats available but right there.
Okay. So
when the fight continued, I'm cheering. And they're like, can you move this girl? I'm like, oh, they are angry.
Oh, wow.
Why are you so angry? Yeah. And then he was like, she's sitting down, sir. What else do you want?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, why do I bother you that much? It was because he was opposing for the other team. That's cool. Enjoy the fight.
Enjoy it.
Yeah, but they like stopped the fight, told on me because I was like walking around cheering for him and shit like that. I'm like, okay.
Wow.
Fuckery.
That's definitely some fuckery, y'all.
No, that really was.
Wow.
Fuck them. And so, whatever. So they end up moving.
Oh, so
and
they
I
moved
sat
and you
there.
stayed there.
You know what I mean? And the rest of the people that I knew, you know, that was behind the scenes, that we, you know, some fighters that we do know, came and gathered around and was like, you good? I'm like, girl, I'm good. I'm watching him. I'm not mad about that.
Right.
But I didn't know that they actually, like, initially stopped the fight. So I was like, damn. My bad, babe. I wasn't trying to do it. Fuck up, take the time away from me.
Wow, that's crazy.
That's
all because you cheering on your man. Like, man, get the fuck out of here.
I swear,
like, I'm cheering for my man. Like,
and you're mad.
Like, crazy. That's crazy. But
yeah.
Hey, what are you gonna do? They moved.
Nothing.
They moved at the end of the day.
Yeah.
All right, man. So one of my last questions. Y'all can both give me 5, but give me your top 5. I'm on a road trip. I can only play 5 albums.
Okay.
What you rolling to? 5 albums on repeat this whole road trip. What do you want a 12-hour road trip? What's on repeat?
Don't laugh. My number 1 would be the Grease album.
Like the movie Grease?
From the movie Grease.
Oh, wow.
That's my number 1 favorite movie. I can listen to that shit all day.
Okay. That's hilarious. I've never gotten it. That's what's up. What else you got?
Maybe, honestly, Tribe Called Quest. I can listen to that all day.
Okay.
That's my pop
and it
shit.
ain't even got to be albums, artists.
Honestly, I gotta have me like, if we on a long ass road, I gotta be turned up. So I gotta get my ratchetness in. So that's gonna be like Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi. You know what I'm saying? I can listen to Rihanna all day.
Okay.
And that's about it.
All right, what you got over here, TooCold? Mr. TooCold. I know you. What? Don't even tell me your road trip. Before you get ready to go on to fight, what's your hype up music? What you listening to? What's that? Give me a couple songs, one song, whatever you. What's your go-to?
I don't have any.
You don't have a go-to? Oh man, what do you do? What do you do before you go out?
Everybody.
Okay, so you listen to whatever you feel in that particular day. All right, I feel you. I ain't mad at it.
Like for real, like honestly, little shit. Like starting off my day, every fight, I ain't going to flip. Every fight morning, I start my fight camps. My fight, the day of the fight, I start off with Wiz Khalifa. Every.
All right,
yeah.
Some wins.
Not play.
That's what's up.
I start my day off with Wiz. That's to get to set the vibe. And from there, it is what it is.
It is what it is. All right, that's what's up. I ain't mad at it. All right, fuckers. Thank you guys for tuning in to Pure Fuckery, the podcast. I am your host, Dr. Monique Ross. I got my homeboy TooCold here. He is an MMA fighter. What did you tell me your titles were? I don't want to say it again. Lightweight and welterweight.
Lightweight 155, welterweight 170.
All right, and then we got wifey here. We got my homegirl Jamie. She's beautiful. She's here, moral support, and she's dope as fuck. Y'all heard the story. All right, we'll catch you all in the next episode. Drop those tags. Drop where can they follow you at, Mr. TooCold?
Man, all platforms TooCold MMA. You could Google me, TooCold TOOCOLD. Oops, excuse me. Sorry, TOOCOLD MMA. On all platforms, you can Google it, and anything TooCold MMA will pop up about me, or you type in Montreal James MMA, and anything will pop up on me on Google.
All right, that's what's up. What you want to plug your tags? Are you good, Mama? She good. She good. All right.
Yeah, I'm all right.
All right, just follow hubby. Follow hubby.
Yeah, you see him, you're gonna see me.
Hey, that's how it's supposed to be, y'all.
Yes.
Hey. Thank you guys for tuning in. Y'all know where y'all can find me on Instagram, Soul Sophisticated One. We're recording this episode on October 27th. I'll be out of Instagram jail tomorrow, October 28th. So I'll be back. I'm gonna be fresh out of jail.
Yeah.
So watch me flood y'all timelines. Y'all gonna see this in a couple of weeks. So I'm already been flooded y'all timelines. Thank you all for tuning in. I'll catch you all in the next episode of Pure Fuckery, the podcast. We had a technical difficulty, so I had to record on my phone the closing. So follow me on Instagram, Soul Sophisticated One. That's SOO Sophisticated One. Twitter, Somo, and y'all can follow me on Facebook, Monique Ross. I appreciate you all. The love, the likes, the shares. Peace.
Positive vibes.
Positive vibes.